I found a house with a lantern bright, 7 little shadows learning night. Warm was the window, cold was the room, flowers outside and thunder in bloom. I marked the door, I marked the years, I kept the names beneath the spheres. They knew our love was strange enough. They saw its hands, they heard its laugh across the road through borrowed doors and Sunday songs and picture shows. They watched it land on other heads and birthday candles tucked in bed. So no, don't tell me hearts can't know a thing they never got to hold. They knew, oh they knew, every child beneath that roof knew. Dance, little shadows, dance in the hall. Nothing you bring will be enough at all. Build something beautiful, watch it condemned. Offer your hands, have them measured again. Dance, little shadows, learn the refrain. Every good harvest comes home wearing rain. Some houses shelter, some houses divide. Somewhere the carpenter watches his bride. Hey ya, hey ya. Wood and stone. Hey ya, hey ya. Make your own. Hey ya, hey ya. Hide the flame, no little heart was born with shame. No broken bone, no hidden bruise, nothing as strange as I could use. The table stood, the roof stayed sound, yet something starved above the ground. A word could turn a summer cold, a glance could make the brave feel small. A victory entered through the gate and left convinced it came too late. No crown for courage, no bell for grace, only another fall to place. And every child learned year by year that judgment always lived too near. Still they grew, yes they grew, roots find cracks that stone can't rule. Dance, little shadows, dance in the hall. Nothing you bring will be enough at all. Build something beautiful, watch it condemned. Offer your hands, have them measured again. Dance, little shadows, learn the refrain. Every good harvest comes home wearing rain. Some houses shelter, some houses divide. Somewhere the carpenter watches his bride. Then came the roads that fork and bend, some toward the fire, some toward the wind. Those who stumbled, those who strayed, found every debt mysteriously paid. But those who climbed beyond the wall, who learned to stand, who learned not to fall, returned the sunlight in their hands. And some light somehow broke commands. The higher one, little shadow flew, the colder the old north window blew. Success came knocking, dressed in gold. The house found reasons to call it home. Curious arithmetic filled that place. Lose your way and receive an embrace. Find your way and the knives came clean. Polished as counsel, sharp as a steel. Good became pride, strength became sin. Every new door let judgment back in. And somewhere beyond that splintered shore, a sailor counted one season more. While far from land the black waves rolled, the children were learning to weather the cold. Dance, little shadows, dance, don't kneel. Make from the wound what the wound couldn't steal. Beat on the floor till the rafters reply. Nobody owns what you carry inside. Dance, little shadows, louder tonight. Borrow no permission for taking your lightning, the carpenter studied the grain, measured the doorway, measured the rain. A craftsman knows when the beam has gone wrong, knows when the hammer has stayed there too long. No grand farewell, no sermon, no sign, only a chair and an unfinished line. Before the dawn, the question why, the carpenter vanished into the sky. And I who have watched your empires burn, counted your moons and mapped their return, filed every grief where dead stars sleep, found one small household harder to keep. Dance, little shadows, out of that hole. You were never the measure they drew on the wall. Carry the fire they couldn't provide, carry it fiercely, carry it wide. Dance, little shadows, dance through the rain. Love is not inherited sorrow or shame. Some houses wound us, yet still we decide what crosses the threshold we carry inside. I closed the record. The heavens stood still, even the ancient dark had lost its will. Of all I have gathered, from cradle to crypt, what merciless wonder have I witnessed? What impossible house have I entered? Stars above, what have I just started?